Hello everybody, and welcome to my video from the latest Off the Beaten Track tasting box. And I'm very pleased to say that I'm presenting one of my very favourite wines we've had from the beginning, which is the Savennieres from Domaine. This particular wine is made of Chenin Blanc from the Loire Valley. Chenin is a key grape of the Loire Valley, although we're often guilty of just thinking of it as a Sauvignon Blanc region from the very lovely Sancerre. But this is a hill I will die on. Because this is the kind of wine that moves us away from thinking it tastes a little bit like Burgundy or it tastes a little bit like Sauvignon Blanc. This is something completely of itself and it's marvellous. So it's a unique little terroir in the middle of, right in the centre of the Loire Valley, just on the north bank. And because of a rain shadow, they are able to leave the grapes on the vine for an extended period of time, meaning they get really packed full of flavour. And Chenin Blanc is a bit of an oddity, it never really loses its acidity. So you can keep it on there, there's no dampness, so it's no risk of rot, and you get this lovely, full flavoured ripe wine. Now this isn't a wine that's very old, we're looking at a 2018 vintage. But it's got real depth and real character. It is fermented in barrel, so it does have a little bit of extra texture to it. But it's also got a hint of the nuttiness, which is a touch of oxygen has gone in, and this is only going to become more wonderful over time. So sticking your nose in, it's red apple and it's honey and it's sweet spice, and there is just that suggestion, as I say, of the nuttiness that's to come. And it's a powerhouse, it's a mouthful, it's a biting into a juicy red apple, and yet there's more. There is that sweetness of honey, there is the kind of cinnamony spice. You can tell how often I'm swallowing that. It's mouth-wateringly fresh. It's a divine, different wine. It doesn't taste like Chablis, it doesn't taste like Sancerre. It is completely its own beast, and it's really wonderful. And it's for a really great example of a really exciting appellation in the middle of the Loire Valley. It's really cheap, $14.99 on the Mix 6. I've always said this is the kind of thing that goes with big kind of seafoody flavours. So yeah, things like if you ever treat yourself to a lobster, it's that kind of pairing. So meaty seafood dishes, really powerful fish like a swordfish steak or something that's substantial, monkfish, or pork and creamy sauce. It says in the booklet, which is exactly an ideal. You think of an apple sauce, and this tastes like an apple sauce. It's really special. I'd urge you, if you're ever tempted to move away from your old familiar favourites on a white, to give a Savennieres a whirl, because I think if you do, like I did about 2.5 years ago, you won't look back. Cheers.